Without a shadow of a doubt, it's the Cronkite Show in social media history. We legendary, man. I want to welcome you to the War Zone, your official black media outlet. It's late night, baby, but you know who I am. I'm the 5-star general, and I'm in the building, man, live from Minneapolis, Minnesota. I'm at ground zero. Going down, man. Let's get to it. I want to say top of the evening to all of y'all, man. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I know tonight was like crazy, and um, I had to get acclimated and everything, make sure that I was in the middle of everything that was going on. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure I was in the middle of everything that was going on. And hold on a second, y'all. I'm just trying to get this book situated. Get the book situated. All right. You know, want to send a big shout out to my team, Dimitri K and Donovan Sadiq, who, they not here, wish they could be here. And but they couldn't make this trip. And tomorrow, I mean, I'm connecting with the fam, man. I got fam everywhere I go, man. And it's a lot of things gonna go on for George. And I gotta attend the balloon release tomorrow on behalf of the city of Houston, Jackie A. Senior High School. I'm gonna go lay a wreath or some flowers, depending on what they can do, um, at the spot where they murdered George. And y'all gotta bear with me because I don't know my way around this place. So I gotta find these places and do that. I'm glad that y'all tuned in earlier. Man, we had 149,000 views. Could not do it without y'all. Y'all are the most important people in the world to me right now because we are we really taking this war zone to another level. This is black media at its finest, man. And you don't even need to look. See, the news gonna tell you what they want to tell you, man. But they ain't show you no news coverage of them youngsters over at uh at the DA's house. Lavanya, Renee Willis, thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, Matter of fact, thank all of y'all, man, because y'all really are here in spirit. I know Nicole Sandals Davis is all the way up, ATL, and my man George is a Yates line. So we take this Yates thing serious. Hopefully at your high school you take it that serious. But I know we we take it very very serious, man. Um, Much love to y'all. So hooked up with one of my folk out of Third Ward. Work downhill. Was down here with George. We gonna hook up my little homeboy Tutu from Calumet Live Oak. See what I'm saying? You got some Third Ward cats everywhere you go. Gonna hook up with him. They gonna do a big balloon release, um, and gonna do what we need to do. And I see my good friend Kathy Swilly, my sister Kathy Swilly, on this live talked about her tonight. She's one of those good officers. When you're a good officer and you really trying to make sure that people don't get messed over, about the corruption, then they tend to want to do you like they did Kathy, which is throw you out the police force, set it up to where you can't get a job. But I'm finna get ready to battle for her too when I get back in the city, man. Nothing but love for the good officers. So I want to talk about the good officers and the bad officers. Say, man, you're not a good officer if you protecting the bad ones. And that is the thing that we have to look at and that we have to work on. And it is what it is, man. You're not a good officer if you're protecting the bad officers. I see my people's, man, April Spicer, Missouri City, Texas, in the building, man. I mean, it's just so many of y'all, man. Kendall Baker, I mean, Denise Duncan, my girl Mary Courtney. We go to war battling for them schools, man. Number love for y'all, man. Um, It ain't gonna stop, James Bradshaw. This is 24/7. They not playing. Let me tell you what. Me and Dr. Muhammad and Reginald Gordon, Derek Muhammad, we constantly are trying to tell law enforcement and politicians that these youngsters are not to be played with. See, first of all, they have an attribute that us older ones don't have. They're fearless. They're not scared, bruh. You see what I'm saying? They are not afraid at all. But you know what I was most proud of out there tonight? One, nothing but love for the people in Minneapolis. Because when they figured out where I was from, it was nothing but love, man. They ain't no faking went on, nothing but love, man. And just treated me like I was family, bruh. But the thing I was most proud of, even though George was an African American, you had whites, you had blacks, you had Asians, you had the LGBT community. Everybody is pissed off because everybody is sick and tired of it. And that's all it boils down to. Now, if you want this stuff, Shantae, I already know. If you want this stuff to stop, it's easy. Somebody tell the president to tell these people that if you continue to kill these people, you continue to kill our people, then we're going to do away with your federal funding. It'll stop in a heartbeat. Now, these youngsters are very, very organized compared to what you may think. I can tell you that. Now, the side that I was on was the peaceful side, but their mouth was what it was, and I got love for them. They said whatever they needed to say. They're frustrated. I mean, I met wives out there tonight whose husbands were murdered by these same police, this same police force. One lady husband, they stopped him for a broken tail light. He ends up getting shot 17 times. What the hell they do that at? And y'all want to watch me? Man, go watch them people, man. Go watch them people, man. So the diversity that was out there, but the youthful spirit, the youngsters, man. Now the thing is they know what they want. They want them arrested. They want them indicted. They know what they want. If you want them to go home, or if you want them to calm down, and you know what you got to do. All right, Kendall, you know what you got to do. I mean, come on, man. And the DA is saying that he did not have them arrested, because he did not have enough evidence. How much fucking evidence you need? You got the tape. So now, because you don't want to do what you need to do, it's popping off in Memphis. It popped off in LA. Louisiana is going at it. Now, Texas is going to be the slowest one, because they've been beating you down there for 400 years like a slave. You scared to even raise up. Y'all know I know it's bullshit. I'm going to tell you something. I met a good sergeant tonight, Abdullah. That was his name, Sergeant Abdullah. And he was really trying to keep the peace, but you had some sheriffs come up. Man, they made them 4 sheriffs get somewhere. They made them get somewhere, man. Because they wasn't violating. See, this the thing. As long as they're protesting the right way, there's nothing you can do about it. I'm sorry, there's nothing you can do about it. And they were protesting the right way. Where we were. They were protesting the right way. So I applaud these youngsters, man, but I want the world to understand me when I say it. Me and the good doctor, Reginald Gordon and Derek Muhammad, we've been saying it for years. They're not ready for these youngsters, man. And all that, oh, they ain't got enough firepower. Yes, they do. Yes, they done brought enough illegal guns over here from Russia. Terror, they got numbers. Terror, they got numbers. Terror, they got numbers. You know, today was an eventful day for them. They burned down the Chick-fil-A. Ain't none of this in the black neighborhood. Let's get that straight. They burned down the Chick-fil-A. They burned down the Target. They took everything about the Target before they burned it down. They burned down the AutoZone. They robbed a bank. Y'all want to keep playing with them youngsters? See, in this game that you in, a cat and mouse, Mr. DA, you're gonna have to give up something. If you don't step to the plate and do what you're supposed to do, they gonna burn this whole motherfucking city down. And me, I'm going to buy me a chair from Walmart tomorrow and watch it with some popcorn. Because I'm going to say, I told you. I told you so. I told you so. Don't give them no ideas, April, because they trying to do whatever they need to do. Oh, they not already went to the cop house. They on one side of town burned everything down. They got the DA house surrounded. The cop that had his knee on the man's neck. He tried to order food 3 times. With you know them people you be ordering your food from the Grubhub and all that. And when Grubhub figured out who it was, they turned around. The man couldn't even order food. They in shifts, baby. They not playing. And the only reason they left the DA house because he snuck out the back door. He snuck out the back door. The dude snuck out the back door. So they automatically jumped in the car, but I couldn't go no more because I was tired. Y'all, I've been up since 6 o'clock, hadn't ate. It's the first time I had ate all day. And they not playing, bro. So I'm gonna tell you something about an uprising that people need to understand. They know that a bunch of them might end up getting hurt. But their philosophy is you may get a bunch of us, but we gonna get a few of y'all. This ain't the war they want. This ain't the war they want. See, because the problem with this war, if it pop off in enough cities, you ain't gonna be able to handle it. And the OG, well, Mr. Monroe, can you help us? Sure, I can. Go get the checkbook. Go get that money. I'm not working for free. I'm a consultant. I'm not working for free. I'm a goddamn consultant. So I'm at ground zero. I'm getting up in the morning. Go get these flowers or a wreath, preferably crimson and gold. And gonna lay that at the spot where they killed George. And that's me repping for the whole yard, 3rd Ward, and every Yates line that knew him and was down with him, and even the ones that didn't. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna crank it up, and we're gonna hit a few different spots tomorrow. So I'm probably gonna rock from in the morning till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, man. Cause they gunning right now, bro. I mean, you got to even be careful just driving down the street because they running red lights. They don't care. They don't care. So what we're gonna do is, a lot of people thought, and I thought they had shut my live down, but I think the live was so big, so long, and so many people was commenting. It took a minute for it to load. So we ended up loading that live that I did when I got out there, and I think we had 149,000 views, if I'm correct. 149,000 views on that live that we did earlier. So that's what took so long for it to load. And actually we had 151,000 views. So and the good thing that showed me love, as soon as I got there, they figured out who I was, man. Gave me the microphone, let me speak my piece, and I told the DA, you done killed the wrong, yeah, he's lying, homeboy. Cause we in the building now. He might have well just gone and do what he need to do. Gonna be safe, man. Gonna be safe. I just want everybody to understand that, like I tell y'all, man, I was laying in that hospital bed and God gave me an assignment. And I gotta do it. So I ain't worrying about no feds. I ain't worrying about nobody messing with me. I ain't worrying about none of that. Yeah, no doubt, Kenneth. I'm going when I go to the get the flowers in the morning, I'm gonna hit the Walmart, make sure I got Gatorade and water. My big homeboy Spencer Johnson played for the Buffalo Bills and Minnesota Vikings come through, late tonight on something. So I'm gonna make sure I got all my hydration and everything, and even make sure that we donate to their cause because they had their water, they had their food. Oh, they in for the long haul, bro. They in for the long haul. They not playing. For those that think they playing, they not playing. They are very well organized. They are very, very well organized, and I love it. I love to see anybody stand up for what they believe in. I love to see anybody standing up for what they believe in. So, but I'm gonna say this here for the city of Houston, man, don't be blowing up my phone. You already know that they ready to pop down there, but you calling the OG all the way up here in Minnesota. Man, I can't help y'all right now. If it pop, it pop. If it pop, it pop. So, like I said earlier, you got to understand when I was on the live with Demetri and Donovan that it's a lot of repair that needs to be done. See, you got a bunch of privileged white people in 2020 that don't understand that they're benefactors of what their ancestors did. You are able to live the way that you live and do the things that you do because of the mayhem that's been going on for 400 years. So the black man ain't the only one that needs to be repaired. The black man ain't the only one that needs to be repaired. White people need repair too. That's why this is messed up. But more importantly, I think these organizations, these law enforcement organizations, gonna have to do a better job of vetting people. Because you can't let no Klan members be no cops. You didn't let them infiltrate the police department. You got Klan members that's judges. Come on, man. We ain't stupid. We know the game now. But you can't keep thinking that we don't know the game. Well, we old folk. Me, my man Kenneth Griffin, we some older cats. These youngsters ain't hearing it. In Minnesota, they don't want to talk to no black pastors. They don't want to talk to no politicians. It is what it is. So you got a problem. It is what it is. So I'm gonna keep y'all in the loop on what's going on. We're going live in the morning. Got to make sure I got a couple of backup batteries to make sure that we don't lose no footage at all of anything. Got to make sure. So I got to charge up the batteries and all that stuff there and make sure that we straight. You feel what I'm saying? From y'all, it was a hell of a day. I know tomorrow is gonna be worse, and and if that's the case, that's the case. I mean, but I just want to tell all the power brokers, the youngsters ain't set the table. Y'all did. Y'all let this go. Y'all allowed this to happen. So now you upset with them because they upset. But this time, this ain't just a black issue. Everybody got a problem with it, man. What y'all did to let them folk do to that boy on live video. And then you won't even take ownership for that shit, Mr. DA, Mike the DA. You won't even take ownership for it. So you willing to let your whole city burn down because you're going to protect these officers by any means necessary. Well, get what? They prepared to burn your shit down. And the OG gonna sit back and laugh at it. Want me singing for you? I ain't stopping a goddamn thing. I don't know these boys in Minnesota like that. I ain't stopping nothing. I ain't getting caught up. And that's what it is. So I want to thank y'all again, man, for helping get me here. You good people are amazing. And I'm gonna eat this last little old thing and then take me a shower and shut it down. I want you to understand something. Sometimes you gotta pay what you owe. Sometimes you got to pay what you owe. And the chickens are coming home to roost. I want you to know that you've been live in the middle of the war zone, your official black media outlet. And I am the 5-star general. And I'll see you in the morning.